Guys, I am starving. I have not eaten anything yet this morning.
Food truck will be here soon.
We do have the food truck coming today.
Taco Man.
Here, actually, right now.
Oh, yeah.
Get this done.
Dude, it's go time. Anyways, thanks for coming to the Big Access podcast.
No. So, yeah, I don't know why I brought up the fact that I'm so hungry, but
Probably because you're hungry.
probably because I'm hungry.
No, you got me thinking about that.
Ooh.
We're all hungry.
I mean, have you guys had the chicken burrito from the taco truck downstairs? It is phenomenal. Their chicken is really good.
Yeah, so it's pretty tasty.
Yeah. Dang, now I'm really hungry. Anyways, I'm gonna actually get us started on this episode.
Do it.
But today we've got the product team with us. We've got our product managers. I screwed up earlier and called them project managers by accident. Dude, it was brutal. Skyler here hit me on the back of the head, and I can already feel the goose egg coming in. It's rough. No. But yeah, we have the product managers here with us today to talk a lot about how we go about our process of designing new features, new products, new integrations to really make sure that they are the best available feature for you. So there's a lot that goes into their jobs, and a lot of it involves talking with you guys, the dealers, to make sure that what your customers are asking for is actually getting accomplished. So we'll go around today talking a little bit about what that's going to be. But let's first go ahead and introduce everybody around the table. Brad Baldwin, you've been on the podcast multiple times.
I love it. Thank you.
Yeah.
VP of Product, and really excited to have more of the team introductions in these.
It's kind of cool.
Definitely doing a great job and focusing in on delivering what you need to be able to install and service customers and do it faster, do it better, and more reliable.
Yeah. I'll let you go around and
okay.
introduce the rest of the team. Let them, of course, talk
All right.
about what they do. But
Loren, Bryner.
Hi, Loren Bryner. I'm Director of Product Management for our hardware products. I really enjoy getting products out there that work for people, for customers and dealers. And here we are.
yeah.
And Couper.
Yeah, I'm Couper Sorenson. I'm the senior software product manager. You bet.
You just did it. That's a new job. I was about to go change your name tag.
Yeah, so I'm the software product manager. I've been with PDK just a little bit under 2 years now. And it's been phenomenal. I love working in software, and it's been really fun being here with PDK.
Oh, we love having you.
Yeah.
Skyler.
Yeah, Skyler Crestani, product manager for our integrations team. I mean, there's a lot going on. I have no idea what my job's going to entail day to day, but with all of our integrations, but been here about 2 years. It's fantastic. I love it.
Perfect. Thank you, guys. Yeah, we've got an incredible product team who really does create a lot of stuff. I mean, you guys have noticed the number of different items that are coming out and the number of different integrations, the new products that we've been showing off and we'll be having at ISC, a bunch of new software features that are launching faster than I can create a freaking video showing what it is. It's exciting. There's a lot going on. But so while you guys are out there designing it to make our product better, what goes into the whole process of determining, hey, this is what we're going to create? Brad, what does that process look like from the inception level?
Yeah, I think the most important thing to recognize here is that we are trying to solve problems. We are trying to find the problems that our partners are experiencing and be able to turn those problems into solutions. Ultimately, the goal is to build solutions that will allow you, our dealers, to be able to make more money. We're a platform for you, and we want to become your economic engine. And we want to get everything out of the way that's going to cause you pain, delay your installations, or cause reliability concerns for your customers. So as we're out listening to our customers out there, we're looking to understand what is it that you are facing as problems. Where do we have holes in our product lineup? Physical products that you need. We heard this thing called a wireless lock was needed once, and that's been on our agenda ever since.
Just once.
So yeah, we hear that. We also hear it from the software side as well. We hear about things that we could do better. And we know we can do better in a lot of areas. And it's a matter of getting them prioritized, which is another part of our project.
I think that's one of the big things, right?
Yep.
If you look at our request list, I mean, it's longer than a CVS receipt.
Well, sounds good.
Well,
Yeah, we have a lot of feedback coming in, and that channels directly from partners.
Yeah.
It channels from our sales team. Sales team is a great feedback loop for us because they're out there in the field. They are interacting with dealers all day, every day. They are hearing about projects. They are learning where our product may not be standing up as strong as it should be against some of our competitors. So those are things that we have to identify and work on.
yeah, I love that. Couper, I'm going to go around now and kind of talk about things. I want to start things off with software.
Let's go.
You've got a lot of different software projects that you've been working on that, as Brad mentioned, these are all requests that come in from our dealers. Give us an example of a project that you're allowed to talk about right now that you've been working on and kind of what that process looks like to make sure it's done right.
Yeah, absolutely. Software is so fun, and I think it's so critical to have the voice of your customer influence the way your software works. And I think one of the really good examples of this, we're in beta right now, so we can talk about it, is scheduled reports.
Yes.
Right? Like, it's something that very clearly, very obviously is missing from our software capabilities. And you see that crop up as I was interviewing dealers, as I was talking with reps, as we talk about customers, and we interviewed some of those site admins. Just something as simple as being able to schedule a report, receive it on a cadence, and have that delivered to the inbox makes their life and their job so much easier. It's not something I have to go calendar and remember to do on the 15th or the 30th of every month. We can automate it, make it come to you directly, and make your life a little easier.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. So when you guys come up with this, this idea to do this, and you start scoping out, okay, here's what we want it to look like. You're working closely with our engineering team to make sure that it's designed correctly. You're working with the UI team to make sure that it's going to be something that people get in and recognize immediately and are able to do. I mean, dude, when I started having to create the stuff for this, and I asked you, I'm like, dude, give me the whole layout of how this works.
Yeah.
It was 7 lines long when I wrote how to do it.
It's so simple.
It was the stupid easiest thing ever. And so, it makes my job as a marketer just very interesting, after you guys get ready for, to launch something like that, because sometimes it might be where I have to create a whole 3 to 4 minute LMS lessons. Other times it's like, hey, I can show how to do this in 7 seconds.
It could be a picture and I'll figure it out.
Pretty much. And that's a big part of your design process.
Absolutely. I think one of the things that I love about PDK, and we hear this often, not only from the end customers, but also our dealers, is it's easy to use.
Yeah.
Right? PDK is the platform that's easy to use, and that is something that we as a product team take very seriously. If ever I get a little bit off course, Brad's really quick to be like, is that as simple as it can possibly be? Yeah. Right? Can we rethink this a little bit?
Yeah.
And I think that's something that the whole product team, from the design down to the engineers, is really where we're starting to see them latch onto this as well, as they're taking that into mind as they're building and they're developing things. What is that end customer experience going to be, and how simple can I make this?
Yeah.
So that it's just easy, fast, and everybody can understand it.
It's so cool. Another little project that you guys worked on and released a little bit ago is it's a different section of the dashboard called the integrations tab. So you guys had to build that out, but now it's all run by this guy.
Absolutely. We built it for
Yeah, built it for Skyler, and it's really awesome. I love the integrations marketplace that we've been able to build out there in the software. I mean, you look at what we were showing off at ISC 2 years ago when it was like, okay, guys, we have 4 camera integrations that we're going to show. This is so cool. And now, I mean, it's also about the size of a CVS receipt when you're scrolling through.
Yeah, well, I was crunching the numbers last night. 2 years ago, 2024, 4 integrations. Last year, we jumped up to 23.
Yeah.
This year, as of right now, 46.
Woo!
It's a lot, but there's integrations for 10 plus verticals.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. We've been able to gather all of the feedback from our dealers. You're missing a camera integration. You're missing something for, school safety, this, that, or the other. And we've been able to go out and find the partner that we want to, do business with.
Yeah.
That will give us the best experience and the easiest experience. And we've been able to create an integration for them.
That's so cool. What's been one of your favorite integrations that you have been working on that you've been able to launch?
Man, there's so many. I think one that has been the best overall experience, just because the team, like the other team, the partner team, was very proactive to get us help when we needed it. Was the Residio integration.
Oh, we love
We
that.
just
integration.
barely launched that one. I loved working with that team. They're very proactive. Even after launch, we've gotten requests, insight from them. Well, did you think about this? Did you think about that? Here's documentation for this little thing. Just minor improvements that have been able to make the experience just so much better. I mean, we're working on improvements right now to make that experience better and easier for our dealers, and it's been fantastic.
Yeah. And similarly to like what goes on in the software world, when you guys are getting ready to launch an integration, you guys also put that into a beta experience, right?
Yeah. I mean, we can't do it without a beta. I mean, it's going to affect all of our dealers and all of their customers, so we need to trial run this first.
Yeah.
To see, because I mean, you can only get so far with on paper like this is a good business strategy, but if it doesn't work for the dealer, then it's not going to work.
Yeah.
It's just going to sit there and gather dust, which is not something that
We don't want that.
No.
No. So that's awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks, Skyler.
One other quick point on this
Yes.
is that Skyler's also working with all the partners who come to us, and they have an idea.
And the number
Have an access to your API, so I can build the integration, and so it's not all our work.
Yeah,
We have a lot of work that's coming from others out there that have come to us and want to use the API to build an integration.
Yeah.
Yep.
So cool. Well, we can't have software without having hardware though. Right?
Right.
Bring on the hardware.
Bring on the hardware.
Got to make it do something.
Right, exactly. So we've got a number of different projects or products out there that work with our system. Right, we've got controllers, we've got readers. We've already talked about the lock set coming out that's been mentioned about, but there's a lot that goes into hardware. In fact, so much that we don't just have one product manager on the hardware team. We currently have another one who works underneath you as well. But talk to us about what does it look like in order to get product or hardware going as a product?
Yeah. So hardware is different from software, obviously, but a lot of the process is very similar. Like Couper said, out talking to people, he learned about scheduled reports and figured out how they needed it to work.
Yeah.
I joined PDK about 2 years ago. Brad said, "Hey, we need a lock." First thing I did was plan some trips, go out in the field with our sales reps, meeting with partners, understanding where they need to use locks, why they need to, what it is that they can accomplish if we can provide that to them. Brought that back. We have a lock partner. We have to develop our firmware to control the lock. We're cramming in this lock all the controller stuff from Red Controller, everything from a Red Reader, all in one unit. So there's a lot of coordination
Absolutely.
on the hardware, as well as back up to the software platform.
Yeah.
We created a hub that these locks will communicate through, and that was developed in-house. So we had to have our team take the time to design it. And those can be longer term kind of projects. And so hardware can take a while because of just the nature of developing boards and plastic enclosures, et cetera. So there's a lot of work that goes into that, from an understanding of what people want to use and where and how they're going to use it. And then moving that into, okay, how do we talk to it?
Yeah.
How does our system talk to it? How's the end user going to use the app to make it?
Looking good KIO, right? Right.
What does it look like on the door and in the software?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a lot of fun, and there's a lot of stuff you got to take into account to make it easy to install physically as well as through the software.
Yeah. And I was going to say that your beta experiences look very different than these guys, right? These guys, it's very quick and easy to just be able to put that out there, and you're checking that in the software. You have to have that ready to go and your hardware ready to go. And so that it creates another unique set of challenges there.
Yeah, it's a full team effort, obviously, right?
Yep.
Because people interact with hardware after they set it up through the software. So it's got to be a combined, and it's a team effort. Our beta process is a little different because we find people that can specifically set it up. For instance, locks. We went out and found 20, 25 partners who could install locks on doors that they're using in their office. So it's not just sitting on a bench and somebody looks at it every couple of weeks.
Yeah.
but they're using it every day. And so we get good constant feedback and understanding of how they're using it, where we need to, make improvements, what needs to be better.
Mm-hmm. I love that. I mean, and that's really the whole premise of this episode of the Big Access podcast, is talking about everything that we create is because of you, right? You guys are the ones sitting here helping us know exactly what it is that needs to go into a lock, that needs to go into an integration, that needs to go into, a scheduled reports feature, right? Things like that are so important, and we wouldn't know what it is that's going to make it a viable product and something that you guys want to sell without actually talking with you guys. So we really are appreciative of all of the requests that you send our way, for all of the feedback that you give, for all of the meetings that you guys are having with these guys. It really can't happen without you guys, our dealers. So hopefully this is just another way to show that, we are partner fanatics here at PDK. We really use you guys to determine the roadmap and really help make sure that PDK is a great product for your customers. So, Brad, I do have one other question. You mentioned that we get a lot of feature requests. How does a dealer go about requesting a feature?
Oh, it's a very good question. And I would say a dealer can always send an email to products@ProdataKey.com. I would also say get with your rep.
Yeah.
I would say our reps are fantastic. You use them as a trusted partner. I really like requests that come in the form of a problem.
Yeah.
So recently we had a principal at a school district in Minneapolis say, hey, I would really like to be able to shut off a scheduled auto open schedule because snow day needs to be easier.
Yeah.
Right? And so when we can understand the problem that people are going through, that helps us understand better, okay, how big is that problem? How many other people have that problem? What should we do to make this problem simpler? Or how much effort should we be putting into this one versus something else? And that really is an important part of it. So I'd say email products@ProdataKey.com or reach out to your rep and let's get it out to us. Our reps have a list of features very frequently that they work with us on. And over time, we love to get to know you as well. You're always welcome to try to reach out and get us and establish that relationship. We do love working with our sales team. Our sales team is really important, and we're trying not to over fatigue you as dealers with feedback and questions, and we work with them very close.
Nice. Well, thank you. And thank you for taking the time to go through this podcast. We love doing this. We love educating and keeping you informed on everything that's going on at PDK. So if you have not already done so, be sure to subscribe to the podcast and give it a 5-star rating and let us know if there's anything else that you're looking to learn. We can be sure to add that to an upcoming episode. But thank you guys a ton for coming on.
Yeah, thank you.
We appreciate the time, and yeah.
Let's go get
Thank
some
you.
tacos.
Let's go get tacos.
Oh,
I'm in. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Yep. See ya.